Hello, newly engaged couple. My name is Matt Nasby. I'm the owner and operator of Bouquet Sound Wedding Entertainment. And what we do is we do DJs, MCs, photo booths, cold sparks. We also do love signs, and we service all of Southern California area. What is my favorite part of the wedding? Starting from the beginning all the way to the end, it's really hard to kind of pinpoint what part of that experience is the most important or is the most fun, because you know what? It starts with everyone on their best behavior and ends with people just getting absolutely crazy. So as a DJ, I kind of like seeing how everyone is kind of dressed up and all in their best behavior, and then all of a sudden the party, people are kicking their shoes off and they're just having a great time. And I think that is reflective of what the DJ can bring to the whole experience. What was my wedding like? It was definitely an experience, because for at the time, about 16 years, I had been the DJ. So myself being the groom, completely whole new experience. And what that brought was, now I know what the couples are actually going through. And wow, what a day it is, because boom, it just goes by so fast. But you know what? When you get those photos back and your guests are telling you how much fun they had, you relive these moments back forever. And so we're almost about at 5 years since our wedding in 2013, and we can't wait to do our renewal. And it was just an absolute blast. It was held at Lobo Castle out in Agora, relatively close to Los Roblesgreens. But hey, we're here at Los Robles, one of the best venues that you can ever pick here in Southern California. One of the most memorable experiences in the past 19 years is just happened this last November. Nick and Tiana's wedding right here at Los Roblesgreens. Not only was the tragedy of Borderline just down the street, there was also fires. So you think that there's two things that could possibly happen. What is going to happen to their wedding? The place was also evacuated. Well, I was working with Kelsey and Christy, and where are we going to go? Where are we going to have the wedding? Kelsey calls me and says, we can have it at the beach. We can have it over here. Well, what about smoke? People can't inhale smoke. The beach is probably not going to have the best lighting. We found a place within hours. We had everything planned out within, it was just a short and sweet reception, something that would normally be about 6.5, 7 hours reception, brought into about 2 hours. But you know what? It was amazing. The groom said to Kelsey, I just want to marry my best friend today. Please make it happen. And Kelsey and Christy just completely made it happen. And I just said, I'm on call. Let me know what you need me to do. And we were there, and it was just absolutely amazing. Everyone came together, and it still culminated in just a fantastic dance floor. It was amazing. How did I hear about Los Roblesgreens? Well, you know what? I got an email saying someone was getting married at Thousand Oaks. I thought, Thousand Oaks, where? Los Roblesgreens. Great. And you know what? To this day, we're here probably about 2 to 3 times a month. And it's just one of our favorite places to play right here in Thousand Oaks. Lots of different reasons why I love Los Roblesgreens. First of all, it's centrally located. Southern California is a large space. So if you have guests coming from Orange County, Los Angeles, and maybe even from Paso Robles, you can meet right here in Thousand Oaks. Now, when you come into the parking lot, where is this place? As soon as you go past the iron gates, you're met with a Spanish villa that's just absolutely beautiful. All outdoors, beautiful lighting, the trees. You've got 2 different spaces. Your guests automatically know where to go. You walk in and you see they're welcomed by your tables. You know exactly on the right, you've got the ceremony, but then past the gates, the beautiful reception. It's just laid out so brilliantly for your guests to be able to enjoy themselves from the moment they arrive all the way until the end. As soon as you get engaged, it's like, yes, finally, he proposed, we're getting married. And then all of a sudden, all your family members and friends are going, now you get to plan a wedding. What do? You got to pick all your vendors. You've got to pick the place. And all of a sudden, you get your feeling of anxiety going at, like, I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. You go to a restaurant, McDonald's, you know exactly what you're going to get as far as what a Big Mac is going to taste like. You don't know what you're going to get. So you know what? Do your research. Listen to reviews, listen to what other people say about different vendors. Because you know what? I'll tell you something. You've got so many different types of personalities, and you've got so many different levels of skills that come with it, and people are passionate and they love what they do. So when you find somebody, when it comes to a photographer, find somebody that you're getting along with, because they're on the other side of the camera. If you're not comfortable with them, then you're not going to give them your best in front of the camera. When it comes to a DJ, find somebody that actually knows and listens to what the type of musics that you want. because a bad DJ is just going to play and not pay attention to what's going on there. But a good DJ is going to pay attention to a song that they're playing, people are reacting to it, and they're going to go with that vibe and carry them through all the way to the end. So I guess sum it up is just do your research, read reviews, and talk to people. Get on the phone, get in front of people. And I think you're going to be in great shape. You're going to have a great time and embrace that planning process. My favorite type of music would be 2000s hip hop for me, because it represents a certain time period in my life when I was on the radio traveling all over the country. I was on Kiss FM, I was on stations in Jacksonville, Panama City, running radio stations, hosting spring break. And I can remember when I hear Flow Rida Low, which is on everyone's list at a wedding, I remember getting on stage in front of thousands of people and introducing Flow Rida along with Akon and T-Pain out there. It was just absolutely incredible. So if you're into 2000s hip hop, I definitely got your back on that. Very proud the fact that 2019, we are now up to 20 DJs going to be celebrating that going into 2020, so it's perfect. And all the DJs have tons and tons of years of experience, and we hold every single last one of them to a high standard. They're from all over the country, and you'll be happy to know that if your family speaks Spanish, we do have bilingual DJs that are capable of doing every single dialect. So if your family speaks Spanish, they may not all be coming from Mexico. They might be coming from El Salvador or Argentina, wherever. We've got that dialect that make your guests feel like we are a part of their family. And that's really important when it comes to the bilingual part of things. When it comes to music, all of us are capable of doing all genres. You cannot have a good DJ company in Southern California if you can't handle a Latin crowd, that is for sure. But we have done Chinese, we've done Vietnamese, we've done Jewish, we have done Arabic, we have done Persian. You name it, we've done all the combinations of everything. So Bouquet Sound has been voted #1 for the past couple of years. We're very grateful about that by California Wedding Day. Look us up at bouquetsound.com.